Hoggie's beer reviews. Hoggie's beer reviews.
What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another one of Hoggie's beer reviews. This is kind of a quick, unplanned review. I just got home from work and I just got these beers and I figured I'd share it with you guys because this is a beer that, even though I've seen it, in the stores here and there for years, it's never something that I would have picked up. I have a hard time buying beers with names I can't pronounce. But this is, and I'm gonna give it a shot here. This is Zyweic or Zyweic. Zyweic, I'll try Zyweic. Polish beer, Polish lager. And these actually were brought to us at work today by a customer of ours, or the driver for a company that's one of our clients. The company is Polish owned. Most of their employees are Polish. And their delivery guy, their driver, he's a cool guy. And he came by today and just dropped off a 12-pack of Zyweic. Zyweic, I'll leave it at that. Thanks to Crisco 3D. If I'm close with the pronunciation, it's a shout out to Crisco 3D because he reviewed this beer a while back, and thanks to his Polish heritage, I think he may have pronounced it right. Every other review that I looked up for this beer, nobody even tried to pronounce it, or they did the obvious American Zyweic. And it's not Zyweic, it's Zyweic or Zyweic or something like that. But anyways, Zyweic, Polish lager, supposedly Poland's #1 beer. I looked it up. The Zyweic brewery is now owned by Heineken. Heineken's pretty much buying up all of Europe. If it's not Heineken, it's InBev. But it's now owned by Heineken, but they've been around for a long time. They're big in Poland. And yeah, it's a Polish beer, brewed in Poland, and the style is basically a Euro lager. So what I was telling the guys at work when we were splitting up the 12-pack, because I had looked it up already, I said, guys, this is basically like a Heineken. It's along those lines. Now, I did punch it up on Beer Advocate. I always do that. And let me get back to my browser here. Beer Advocate lists it as a Euro Pale Lager at 5.6% alcohol by volume from the Zyweic or Zyweic breweries in Poland, owned by Heineken. Now, on Beer Advocate, this thing, out of 323 reviews, scores a 71. On Rate Beer, out of 700, oh crap, no, that's the porter, never mind. Oh, well, shucks, that wasn't supposed to happen. Give me a sec, let me see if I can punch up the right one. I opened it up and it was on the porter, not the regular lager. Come on, browser. Alright, screw it. Y'all can dig it up. Apparently the porter's really good though. Anyways, so I mean, I'm not expecting much. It's along the lines of Heineken, but I've never had a Polish beer. So, where's my lighter? I don't smoke, but I keep a lighter for opening beers. I want to keep the cap. Matter of fact, just to give you kind of a close-up here. Zyweic. That's, I'm going to go with Zyweic. That's what it is. And Poland's #1 premium beer. I like the cap. Cap will look good on the fridge. So, let me open the other one. Let's shift that one up a bit. Alright. And again, I just wanted to do a quick review because I've never had this. And, it's the end of May in South Florida, man. It's getting hot. It's been a hot, muggy, sweaty day. So a nice cold lager should hit the spot. Might go with some Polish sausage or some kielbasa or something. Alright. So, yeah, Heineken. This almost looks like a light beer. I know the color's not going to come out really good on the camera, but trust me, this is a light golden. This is the color of a light beer, or perhaps a Heineken or a Budweiser. There's really no depth to the color. It's a really light golden. It's clear as hell. I mean, I can watch TV through this thing. Nice head though. Kind of that soapy, frothy lager head. Smells like a really clean Pilsner. Yeah, it smells like a basic clean lager. Bit of lager yeast, mild hints of malt. Not a lot by the way of hops, maybe some real simple grassy kind of hops. But I mean, it smells clean. It smells like a clean, basic European lager. Which, like I said, on a hot day, it's not a bad thing. So, without further ado, let's try the Polish beer. Cheers. Take a really good Czech Pilsner, lower the hops, and go up a little on the malts, and that's this. It's clean, it's crisp, it's refreshing, it's clean, but it has a sweetness to it. You know, for as light a color as it is, it has a good little bit of malt sweetness, kind of a husky kind of malt character to it. Not a lot by way of hops. It could use a little more to kind of clean up and bitter out the finish, but it's not bad. Again, it's a lager, don't expect a lot of flavor. It does great on a hot afternoon, lawnmower beer, that kind of thing, you know, picnic, beach, outsidey kind of thing. Not bad, but simple. For a basic European lager, this tastes relatively fresh. The guy showed up with an actual 12 pack, and it's cool because it was a solid white box with like a little strap kind of thing, like a little thin nylon strap to hold it with. I've never seen a 12 pack of that stuff before. I'll bet money he bought it at like the Polish Mart. You know what I mean? One of those specialty little deli markets, because I've never seen a 12 of that anywhere, which makes me think that this is, and taste-wise, I think it's relatively as fresh as you can get it in the States. And this tastes pretty fresh and crisp, but it's still kind of bland. So all things considered, for what it is, I'd rather have this than a Heineken. I'll give it a glass half full for the style. And say that, like I said, good for a summer afternoon. Thanks again to the Polish gentleman. I have no idea what his name is, but I see him twice a week. Thank you, sir. Thank you to my Polish friends for putting up with my bastardization of the name of your beer, and I believe it's also a town in Poland. And that's it, guys. Thanks for tuning in, and catch you on the next one. Cheers.